Hello, this is Essie, the rich woman. I got so much to do today. I just got so much to do. It ain't even funny. Um, I went to the dentist today. Actually, I'm in the parking lot right now. And I've been getting the feeling like this dentist office is just trying to rack up just trying to get money from my insurance. And I remember watching a video a while ago about this man. He was talking, and I think he was from another country, if I'm not mistaken, and he came to live here. But he said that the dentist is the biggest rip-off in the whole medical field, more than the doctors and everything. He said the dentist is such a rip-off, and I was like, really? So, and I've been dealing with the dentist a lot lately, and I feel like that's true, that the dentist is such a big ripoff. Now, I was here about 4 months ago for a cleaning, and when I came, I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be getting a cleaning. The lady scheduled me for a cleaning like every 3 months. So I'm like, okay, because she had already did my deep cleaning, I think, last year. And so she said, you get a cleaning every 3 months. I said, okay. So it was one time I kept canceling because I know it was raining. And I didn't want to, every time my appointment would come, it would be raining. And I was like, I don't want to go to the dentist, So they would get a lot of cancellation stuff when it rained real hard. So, and then, when I'm doing other things, so I'm like, I don't feel like going, and I would cancel. So I finally went 4 months ago. This is September. So, and I hadn't been there for some months because I was canceling a lot. And so she did my cleaning, and she said that I was bleeding a lot, which I did see it on the towel thing. So that was true. And she was talking about next time she scheduled me for an appointment. If I still have a lot of bleeding, then I might have to get laser or something. So I said, okay. And when I went for that appointment 4 months ago for the cleaning, this man called me, and I'm thinking, why is he calling me? Because it's usually the lady that do my cleaning that calls me. So he calls me, and then he tells me to go into the x-ray room. And I'm like, why am I going into the x-ray room again? I hate getting x-rays at the dentist. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I thought I was supposed to just come for a cleaning. And nobody told me I was getting the x-rays. He didn't even say anything. I'm like, oh, these people. So I sit down, and he does the x-rays. He did it really fast. And so they send me into the room, and they say the dentist is coming. I said, the dentist? I'm thinking to myself, the dentist? I'm supposed to be seeing the lady supposed to be cleaning my teeth. So, the lady, I don't know how it went, but I think the lady came in there that supposed to clean my teeth, and she was talking to me. And then another lady came in from the office, and she picked up my folder and looked at it, and she said, she don't have to pay for, I don't know what, fillings or whatever she said. And so I just felt like, they were looking, this is what I felt. I felt like probably before they take their people, in the morning when they come, they look through people's insurance to see who has to pay co-pays, who has to pay for this, and who has to pay for that. The people that don't have to pay for certain things, them the people that they rack up. Because she came in there and she looked at mine, and she was like, oh, hers is free. I'm thinking, I'm supposed to just be here for a cleaning. So the dentist comes in, and he opens my mouth. Nobody's telling me nothing. Nobody's telling me anything. And I know I'm just supposed to be here for a cleaning. So I open up, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Why is the dentist seeing me? Why did I take x-rays? And so the dentist said, oh yeah, you need 3 fillings. I was like, what? 3 fillings? Where the hell is this coming from? 3 fillings? I had already had fillings. I'm like, really getting this strong feeling that they just trying to rip off my insurance. And so I get the cleaning done. And then I go to the front desk. The lady that did the cleaning, she scheduled me for another cleaning in 3 months, which is, 3 months. And she was talking about the laser because my gums were bleeding, whatever. And I was like, okay. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not getting no laser. And so they scheduled me another appointment for the fillings, which I don't know if I really needed fillings. I don't know. So when I go back for the fillings, I'm talking to the girl that called me in the back, and I was like, I didn't know I needed fillings. And like, I wonder where's these fillings in my mouth that I need. So she looks at the computer and she points out 2 places. She's like, you see a little hole right there? And I said, yeah. And she said, and I see one right here. And I was like, oh, okay. But I only think she pointed out 2. And so so the dentist comes in, and that was like, the whole time I'm sitting there waiting, I'm having this strong desire to leave. Like, it is so strong. It's telling me to leave. And I didn't. I just sat there. But I really felt like it was the Holy Spirit telling me to leave. But I sit there. And so the dentist come in with another man. And the dentist start, drilling and I guess making a bigger hole. And the other man has this thing and he's pulling my tongue over so my tongue won't get cut or anything. And so the dentist, he packs it in, I guess the filling. I don't remember him doing 2 really. But they said I needed 3. But I don't remember no 3. I just remember 2. And so, I know I remember cleaning my mouth out with salt water. One time, I should have did it more, but it's so hard when you're living in your car, to do simple things sometimes. But, within a week, I got like something on my tongue. And so it kind of got swollen and it turned white. And I think it was infected and it made me feel like I had a fat tongue. And it was like in the way when I talk, I was even talking funny, And I'm like, well, maybe it'll heal. And I was even able to pull a piece off because it had turned right. I think it died or something. So as time go by, because it's been like 3 months since I had that filling done, it has healed a lot, but it's still haven't completely healed. And so I was like, when I go to the dentist to get the cleaning, I'm going to talk to them about this on my tongue. So today I come. And so I see the lady that does the cleaning, and they're talking about this laser. And I'm like, I don't want the laser. And they said it's $125. I'm like, I'm not paying no $125. I got other things I need to pay. And so I just don't feel like what were they doing before laser? So she explains it to me and saying it's the gums. But she took this sharp thing, right? And she ran it across my tongue, my gums. And then she said I still have bleeding. Well, yeah, I have bleeding if you take something sharp and run it across my gums like that. Of course I'm going to have bleeding. Like, when I brush my teeth, I don't bleed. So, if you take something so sharp and run it across there, I'm going to have bleeding because I'm sure you're kind of cutting me too. So she didn't do my cleaning today because she wants to do the cleaning with the laser. And I'm like, I'm really feeling like the dentist is a ripoff. Really am. And especially now, I've been noticing You know, right now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of businesses are like they're needing money. Even Starbucks. I have the Starbucks app on my phone. Starbucks is always sending me deals. That's really not deals. They call it deals, but I can see right through it. It ain't no deal. If you send me and tell me I can buy 2 drinks for $10 or 4 drinks for $20, how's that a deal? They drinks are $5 any damn way. That's not no deal, you know. So I'm like, they really think we stupid. I mean, really think we stupid. If you say it's a deal and it really ain't a deal, I'm going to go in there and buy it because you say it's a deal, but it ain't a deal. $5 a drink is not a deal. That's your regular price any damn way. So Starbucks been sending me all these things. So I'm like, Starbucks must be really hurting for money. They must not be getting the money that they were getting before the corona. And like, I noticed that with a lot of businesses. They're really getting money hungry. I think they're suffering. Well, when the public suffered, the businesses are going to suffer. The food is high. People don't have money to do the normal things that they did that supply to these businesses. You know, when the food's high, you have to eat. So, am I going to eat or am I going to go buy a $5 drink at Starbucks? Am I going to eat or I'm really going to get this dentist procedure that I really don't think I need? You're going to eat. Food comes first. So when the food prices go up, you have to buy food to live. So then all these other businesses suffer. And then you see them like trying to stay alive, trying to survive, but they're targeting us and saying we need things that we don't really need and saying that this is a deal when it's really not a deal because they're trying to survive too. But yeah, I really feel like my dentist is really like at this survival mode where they are coming after the people that don't have to pay so much, that's getting free this and free that. Their insurance is a lot free, or even coming after people saying, pay this and pay that. Like with me, with $125. I'm like, then they say, okay, we'll call your insurance and see if they cover this. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because I'm like, this is too much. It really is. Like I say, it's hard. The food is expensive. I don't have a 6-figure job. I'm living in my car. And I'm like, it's just so much. I feel like I'm being pulled from one end to the other. Like I told you about the family member that keeps messing up on the internet with the password and everything. So I made the family member wait. And she called me Sunday night. I'm like, figure it out. So today is Tuesday. She tried to figure it out. And the problem is not solved. The problem is not fixed. I just talked to her. She changed the password that didn't even need changing. So the problem is not fixed at all. I really don't even have time to take care of it today. So I might have to do it tomorrow because I'm really booked today with taking care of my own stuff. So it would be better for me to look at it tomorrow. I'm trying to put in the information for my taxes. I need to do laundry. I need to go to Walmart. My friend wants to go to the casino tonight. And I told her I would go. I'm sure we're going to eat when we get there. It's just so much that I have to do. And then trying to help someone else. It's like, oh my goodness. It's just too much. I'm like, I think I need to take off tomorrow too. But I'll see. I just want to talk to you guys about it. Have y'all noticed that? Because I sure have noticed that the businesses have been suffering and they have been trying to stay afloat through us. Because the government is not bailing them out no more. So they're trying to stay alive by charging us overinflated prices. Probably charging us for things that we really don't need. Like this dentist office, And I'm like, what did the people do before laser existed? I don't like the dentist doing all kinds of stuff in my mouth. Like now I got this thing on my tongue because someone told me to leave the last time I was there and I didn't. So now I got this thing on the tongue and they talking about biopsy, like scrape it off. So now I have to find a medical person that can scrape it off and see if my insurance is going to take that. When it informed from them and doing the filling the last time I was here. A biopsy. That's what I need. And then I have to see another specialist. I'm like, oh. And the people that want to give me an apartment, the city, they was like, they need my social security, they need my birth certificate. I'm like, I can't even find it. I hid it in a good place and hid it for myself. I don't know where the hell it is. So I'm like, I got to go through my storage unit and really look for it because I know it's in there somewhere. So I got to do that. It's just too much. It really is. Anyway, I just want to vent to somebody. But I want to talk about those creatures, but I want to do that in a separate video. And then I need to write everything down. Maybe tomorrow. Alright. I gotta get ready and start doing some things that I need to get done. I'll talk to you guys in another video. I hope you guys don't have as much to do as I do. Bye.